So Ahsoka has officially ended for about 8 weeks. This journey on this Star Wars amazing show has come to a close with an emotional ending, leaving us the viewers more questions waiting to be answered. The fact that Ahsoka and Sabine are stuck on the planet and Ezra is the only one who got out and has now been reunited with Hera. Tron has also been able to successfully return. He's going to Dathomir. Shinhati is also stuck on the planet. No other choice than to go to the the Raiders, the alien scavengers, and I don't know whether she's going to be their master now, but that's what it seemed like. And of course, Balin's call, the guy that no one knows what he's thinking and his motives. He's actually at the statues of three, should I say two, that we can see right now, important figures that may play a very important role in maybe the upcoming season 2 or even the movie, and that is the Mortis gods, ancient force-sensitive beings without a fixed form. They were introduced in the Mortis arc in the Clone Wars in season 3 when Anakin, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan ended up there through some mystical force. They are beings believed to be godlike, able to use the life force around them to shapeshift into any creature that they want, including humans, alive or dead. The world of Mortis, where they reside, is even believed to be the place where the force originated from. Now, these beings are a family, 3 to be specific: the father, the son, and the daughter. The daughter and the son were both the embodiment of the light and the dark side of the force. The daughter being the light, the son being the dark, and the father being the balance between the light and the dark. The father was the one actually keeping everyone in check, believing that if the son, who is the embodiment of the dark side, was able to escape from this place, he will actually cause like massive chaos to the galaxy. They all died during the Clone Wars episodes and actually symbolize the balance of the force being broken. And the daughter's statue being broken off makes this argument even stronger, considering that she's the light side of the force. Also, the Night Sisters might have a tie to the Mortis god, specifically the son, who is of the dark side. When you look at the Great Mortis, or even all the Night Sisters most in particular, their complexion resemble that of the sun, which they may be tied to and even tapping directly into his magic, or being their source of power. Of course, in all of this, Anakin was always teased to be the chosen one, the one who was going to bring balance to the force. And from what the show is showing, it looks like that's what it seems like. Now, with all this and Balin's call standing on the statue, like, what does it all mean? Does it mean that there's a higher power that has been calling him, also directing him, just like how the Night Sisters were directing Morgan and Elizabeth to come to Peridia? Is it the father, perhaps? These are all questions that we all want answered, maybe in season 2 or in the movie. Now, RIP to the actor like Ray Stevenson. Like, he did amazing. Don't know if he's going to be recast, but if he does, it's going to be a sign of respect to continue his story and the character that he has perfectly molded. Now, the ending of the finale was very emotional. Why? Because we got Anakin again making a cameo, this time as a Force ghost. The whole scene was like a callback to Return of the Jedi. It was almost identical. And great detail in also showcasing or proving Ahsoka's point on when she said in the episode on how her master never gave up on her and always stood by her side. And this in the ending showing that Anakin has always been there as a Force ghost watching over her. Sabine first sensed him but couldn't see him. Ashoka also, felt something. Now, one thing different about this Anakin is that he's wearing a Jedi Master robe. Unlike his appearance in Episode 5, he was never recognized as a Master when he was alive, but as a Force ghost, he got those robes, signifying the Force's own way of saying that he's been redeemed. And we all know that by the time he died, he learned the lesson that, people have been trying to teach him all his life about how to let go and all that in order to become a Master. But now he is. And this also ties to the Mortis God's situation, where he's playing the role of the chosen one, bringing balance to the Force. And of course, that's why he was also a silent observer watching Ahsoka. And for those who don't know, Force ghosts are not bound by time, and so everything that happened, he chose not to interfere and watch it happen, because maybe it was supposed to happen this way. And that's why Ahsoka, as we see in the end, accepted it. How she said that this is where they are meant to be. Now, since Anakin is supposed to represent the balance of the Force, the father, Ahsoka looks to be that of the daughter, the light side. I mean, she's Ahsoka the white right now. But who is the son? Who is the one representing the dark side? Is it Shin-Hati, Balin Skull, or Thrawn? There are some theorists that are even talking about Star Killer, but we don't know yet. And these are questions that we really need answers to. Hopefully, they are answered really soon in the upcoming projects. Now, we are all wondering how these characters are going to get off Peridia. Whether the Purgles will play a part in that as they did for Ahsoka coming there, and whether they have to build a force here to be able to, go back to the Star Wars galaxy to fight Thrawn. How all these three characters, or should I say four, Ahsoka, Sabine, Shin-Hati, and Balin Skull, all stuck in this planet, in this different galaxy, going to come on top, and perhaps may even team up for their own reason, maybe the greater good to get out of this galaxy. I also feel like the reunion between Ezra and Hera was cut short. There should have been a hug or something. Jason should have been there. Like, it was just an emotional moment that needed to have its own moment. But do let me know in the comments below what you thought of this season, this finale, and what are your predictions for the next season, or maybe the movie and the continuation of the story. Also, I have more Star Wars content on this channel among other entertainment videos, so I hope you leave a like. It helps the channel out, and subscribe and turn on our post notification bell not to miss those videos and more. As always, Ned is AGA. See you guys in the next one.